Hey guys, Sunday Servers here, and today we're playing some more Lucid9. Yeah. So last episode, if I remember correctly, surprise visit from the two guys. We actually got to see what we look like. I'm like, damn, he's not bad looking. He's pretty good looking, pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, we ended up staying over, and we had like a fight for a chicken leg, I think it was. It was just some weird ass shit like that. But yeah, let's get right back into this. I'm not cleaning up the mess that they left behind. Master Toad didn't end up taking his prize, so I decided to chew the chicken leg. Oh yeah, he ended up having his face beaten by this thing, and he's wandered off with like bloody nose. They're like, and you just end up nabbing his chicken leg. It's not right, but I'm not complaining. Not at all. Nothing like fats and nothing like fats and cricketers to get me through the night. Casting, I don't fucking know. When the leg is all but gnawed through, I toss it in the bucket and kick my feet on the edge of the sofa, closing my eyes. The apartment falls into a peaceful silence. Oh, it's beautiful. I enjoy it. Really, I do. The empty space, the room for my thoughts, the gentle weight of my own presence, and nothing more. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't appreciate their company. Master might constantly be dragging me into competitions, and Hiko might constantly be telling me things I couldn't care less about. But they're good guys. They spice life up, make it fun, turn it from a B chick flick to an A-rated film. The hell is wrong with chick flicks? I likes myself some of chick flicks. Ooh boy. More than anything, they're constant. I've technically only known them for 1 or 2 years, but it's felt much longer than that. They've always been around to chill out, study, liven up, anything really. Even Master with his terrifyingly crazy schedule. They're good people, even if a little, well, odd. Okay, now I really have to get something done. Something at least minorly productive. Gotta get something. Study or government. You know, I'd like to see what Yahiko's doing, but if he's in it, I really don't care. I'll do some studying. I've got a couple of hours until I need to head to bed. Might as well get some studying done. At least when I go to bed, I will be tired. Because anyone who does studying all the time knows it gets boring real quickly. You just want to go to sleep. I dig a few textbooks out of my backpack and lazy skim as I lie on my couch. World history, it's sort of interesting, in a Morse kind of way. If I had to sum it up in one sentence, it might be, humans suck. Amen to that. We are terrible people. They just can't get along. Wars, slavery, prejudice, torture, subjugation. Really? It's a miracle that we had any good in us at all. I consider most history tests to be fairly straightforward. Someone did something stupid, someone died for it, someone got angry because of that, someone did something stupid. Rinse and repeat. Cycle after cycle. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was supposed to be studying. I can't bring myself to care enough to keep reading. I decided to just go get ready for bed. I might as well sleep early. Good night, world. It'll be time for another long day. How many people, as soon as they want to, how many people just go, good night, world, before they go to sleep? Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. When I wake up, I'm almost dizzy with grogginess. Guess that happens if you change your sleep schedule. Yeah. I drag myself out of bed for a quick shower before idly setting onto the couch. 5:41 a.m. 5:41 a.m. What the hell? What do people even do this early in the morning? They're usually asleep. Go back to sleep, motherfucker. Go back to sleep. Sleep! I could kill you. I guess there are those people who make their beds, work out, and eat a healthy breakfast. Like, ideal, productive human beings. But, nah. I'm more partial to laying around, maybe watching some TV. Yeah, that sounds nice. I lazily reach over. My fingertips barely skim over the buttons on the remote. Ugh. I roll closer, and after some trial and error, managed to switch the TV on. How hard is it to switch the TV on? In a frenzy, after a sudden disappearance of 2 students, just 2 days apart. Isamo Imperial Boarding Academy, known for its prestigious backgrounds and powerful connections with established corporations like Lemiscale and Way Forward, is now under the nation's eye as it struggles to cope with these new accusations. I just picture that's how news anchor sounds. I freeze on the couch as footage of all too familiar campus dances on the screen. Disappearances? At the academy? Since when did this happen? Civilians, if you happen to see these missing persons, notify the authorities immediately. It is our duty to keep this city safe. Here are their photographs. Midoriya Minato, left, and Toma Hayashi, right. I snatch the remote, jamming at the power button until the TV finally blanks. Media and the sensationalist headlines. Shameful. Stupid. I can't believe anything they say. But why are my fingers still shaking? I clasp my hands against my chest, squeezing my eyes shut. Disappearances. At the academy? Probably just some spoiled kids who decided to run off and envelop their significant other for 3 weeks. The news always exaggerates everything anyway. Ooh. I fall back against the couch, suddenly feeling extremely lazy. Huh? Yama! Hello? Are you alive? Who's the big girl? She can open the door herself. I'm gonna call the morgue. You know what happens in morgues? Nothing. Because they're full of dead people. You'd get bored really quickly. Oh, and you'd probably die from suffocation. Darn it, Ryu. There's something called a keypad. Activating foghorn in 3, 2, 1. I groan in the general direction of my door. Sorry, I didn't speak, idiot. What was that? Meh. You know, if you was the zombie apocalypse, you'd be long dead. You're scarier than a zombie, actually. If I'm scarier than a zombie, what does that make you? Ha. Typical Riri. Use the keypad, woman. It's there for a reason. It sounds like me having to go with my mum. But why do that when I can make you suffer? What a true friend. Let me guess. You forgot? Please. Your code's the stupidest possible code to exist on the planet. Even Mr. Ryota pointed out how stupid it was. It's not. It is too, Mr. 14789. Come on, lazy bum. Just get out of bed. I finally amble to the door and pull it open, pretending to grumble all the while. Truthfully, I'm enjoying a little sparring match. Yay! I really like Ryushi's one. Morning, sleepyhead. What? That was an odd reaction. Nothing. Nothing, you say? I disagree. Her avid gaze and flushed cheeks prompt me to run a quick check. Nothing on my face. In my pyjamas. I guess. But they're decent, and Ryu has seen me in them before. I absolutely run a finger over my lips. Trying to feel if there are anything in my teeth. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do what? Don't take so long. Duh. We have to go to school, you know. I check my phone. 7:22 a.m. I know how to read a clock. I'm not stupid. I wait for the inevitable, unlike you. It never comes. Just get ready, okay? We need to make a stop on the way. What kind of stop? Why do you always have to ask so many questions? Jeez! She reaches for my waist, but suddenly jerks back as if I'm covered with poison. Let go! I raise an eyebrow, smirking at her dramatic fluster. In my pyjamas? Get dressed right now. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I stride easily towards my room, leaving her fuming. Just being all huffy. It only takes a few seconds to throw on my uniform. I barely stepped in the room before I'm out again. When I return to Ryu, I notice she's regained her composure. I have to admit that it's fairly impressive that she can master herself in such a short amount of time. Heh, took you long enough. You say that like you were waiting forever. I lean closer, raising an eyebrow. Or did you want to? Shut up! I playfully poke her forehead in an attempt to put her at ease. I really need to learn to keep my mouth shut. Nothing good will come from saying things like that. It's just, why does she have to look so cute when she's angry? Let's go. She marches out the door without a backwards glance. Ooh! Rhea refuses to speak to me even when we exit the apartment complex and head into the streets. It takes me a moment to realise that we're on a complete detour. Instead of leading me to the academy, we stops by the main street. The city is fairly quiet at this time of day. Actually, no, it's about 7. Yeah, it's not too bad. Excluding a handful of cars that roar down the road in hectic commute, it's completely silent. Almost eerie, so. Hey, it's okay. No buses. Buses? She fixes me with a searching look for a second. Then, out of nowhere, her eyes spring wide open. They're after us. Agent Ishimoto. Run! She bolts down the streets without warning. I've never seen her run so fast in her life. It spurs me to sprint after her, even though there's no visible threat. At least, not from what I can tell. What on earth has possessed this crazy girl? Ryu's speed picks up until we're proceedingly waving around the benches, street lamps, and other miscellaneous items. I can easily keep up, being in track and all, but Ryu's clearly inexperienced. If she stays at this speed, she'll probably end up hurting. Yeah! Herself. I find Ryu sprawled on the ground, gingerly nursing her ankle. You okay? Are you blind? You're the one who tripped. Why are you calling me blind? I'm not the one who asks, are you okay, to someone who's clearly in pain. She attempts to struggle to her feet, but crumbles to the ground with a pained cry. I instinctively catch her arm. It's unexpectedly slender. I assume that she would have developed some muscle from how often she likes to hit me. Oh! Whatever gave you that brilliant idea to tear down the street like a madwoman anyways? Shut up and help me before we're late for school. If you were really worried about that, we shouldn't have come here in the first place. Come on already, baka! Girls, I'll never understand them. Ever. And that, my friends, is where we will have to leave it off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Let me know. And if you've got any games you'd like me to play, slap them in the comments and I will have a good look. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen on my channel so far, just hit the subscribe button, hit it with a paw, hit it with a Cerberus paw, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sunday the Cerberus is going back down to hell. Ow!